Hey, what's going on YouTube fam? This is LC with Law Crypto. Thank you for joining me today. So today I wanted to go over one of the basics of trading in the crypto space and how I use this analysis to make my decisions. And this video is going to be on Bitcoin dominance. So one of the first things I always do when I look to see, okay, where the market is moving, I look at the Bitcoin dominance on CoinGecko, and I'll get into the chart and let you know what I'm looking for specifically to know if there's going to be altcoin season, okay? So right now today we have Bitcoin dominance of 60.7% and ETH is 11.6%. And as you can see, Bitcoin is at 59,000. It was just at 60K yesterday. Let me see here. So you have an all-time high of $61,711, all right? And it took a little dip here. Now, just because Bitcoin dominance is going to start going down when we start to see altcoin season going crazy, it doesn't mean that Bitcoin's price is going to go down. That just means it's more money in the market to spread amongst other altcoins, all right? Now, the market cap today is 1.8 trillion, and let's get into the chart and I'll let you know specifically what I'm looking for. Okay, so here's a chart of Bitcoin dominance, and what I want to show you here is how you can use this chart basically with your trading strategy. Now, we know from the last bull market that somewhere around here in point A, I want to say maybe May or June is when altcoin season really started to begin. Okay, now when you start to see this chart, and I'm gonna walk you through it in a second, you can see how we're mirroring the same energy, if you will, from point A. It's from point C where we are now. This is us, and what we're doing is making the same type of patterns but in a bigger wave, in a bigger motion. And that symbolizes to me that our altcoin season in 2021 is going to be a lot bigger. As I said, we're here, right? I want to show you basically where I feel the first wave of the bull market was starting to try to pick up. Okay, so you see here in September 2019, this is the weekly chart if you wanted to look this up yourself. So September is where we were when this first started to happen. Okay, so at this point, this is basically where the market topped out, and it doesn't matter if Bitcoin dominance was high or low at this point. The market started to turn on us and money was being sucked and pulled out of the market. So we understand that the end of the bull wave was over and we started to go into a bearish market. Now, Bitcoin definitely started to win its dominance back in the bear market because we think that it's going to be around for a long time. That's why everyone knows about Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Ethereum are two solid coins, and we feel that that's going to be the future of cryptocurrency. But when we came out of the bear market, which I definitely think, or I definitely know we are out of now, I want to show you where Bitcoin dominance starts to get tested again. You see here at this point, if you want to draw this line red, excuse all the other lines, I was doing a lot of other stuff here. Let me just delete some stuff. Alright, so this line here, you can see we broke past this point. We started to actually cut back up and Bitcoin was winning back a lot of its dominance, but this was also the time where we felt we were coming on to another bull season. Okay, the bull market was definitely back upon us, and now we're gonna do the same rodeo. We're going through the same motions as we did at point A. Here, December 2019 is when we started to have another fall off of Bitcoin dominance, right? Now let's look up here. So you have December 15 here. Let me see if I can zoom in and it'll start to adjust for us. Alright. See a little something, I guess. So here you have December 15, and not that much of a wave, right? I can definitely see that we're moving into a stronger bull market this time around, and we finally get to the summer. June, July, and August, we had a nice fall off. Now, if you want to, well, I'm not sure if everyone here was in the market during this summer's run, but here, let's see, we had a nice little run in the summer starting in May, and this was DeFi season. So you see May, June, July, August, same movement, right? So you can start to measure these things if you look back at the history of the charts. It's always telling you some type of pattern. All right, and now we come to December 2019. We get into the new year. This is February 2017. This is when the market started to gain its dominance or win back some of its dominance over Bitcoin. February, from March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, this is where we started to make a tremendous amount of money. People think that we may possibly be in the peak now. It's funny, like it's really funny. We're trying to give ourselves the same levels we had before with what the market is doing now. We peaked at $1 trillion last time. This time around, I think we're gonna go to about 4 trillion minimum that the market's gonna see. So that's gonna be that much more money in everyone's pockets if you start to spread your money around in other altcoins. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Bitcoin at all. Bitcoin's definitely still gonna move. Bitcoin losing its dominance on the market doesn't mean that Bitcoin's going to slow down. All it means is there's gonna be more money in the market where it can be spread amongst other altcoins, where when Bitcoin is rising, that dominance still won't take effect over all the altcoins because there's so much money that's spread into all these other great coins. Now, there are coins out there that's not so good and they're still going to be pumping as well, but we want to make sure we're finding good projects. So if price starts to dip a little bit, we'll still have the confidence that the project has good bones, has great tokenomics, and it has an actual use case. So when it takes that dip, we have no problem with holding because we understand that it's going to come back, it's going to have some type of need and use going into the future. Okay, I want you to be aware of these things. So we didn't even hit the drop off yet from what we've seen in 2017, right? Zoom in a little bit. As you can see, it's the beginning. It looked like we're still in the beginning of a wave one. Okay, let's go back again. This is the same part. This is the same pattern here of where we are currently here. We didn't get to see anything yet. So anybody saying that we may be peaking anytime soon, they don't know what they're talking about, or they just don't understand how to analyze history. We have a lot more to go. Now, another level at point B. I believe within the first wave, this is all speculation and it's not financial advice, this is just how I look at the charts. I believe once we break point B, that's just going to be the first wave, and we're going to surpass this level. Other traders are going to see this, then that's where we really gonna have a good time at altcoins. Okay, and we have to pay attention to this chart as well. So once we start getting to a certain point, I think the market's gonna move in 5 waves. Don't pay attention to this. I don't know anything about the timing of the market. No one can actually time the market. People can speculate, but no one can time it. This is just showing me the waves I believe we're gonna move in this bull cycle, and I'll move these as we get closer to them so I can give myself some type of pacing. Okay, once we break this, it's gonna be a basically tumble off a mountaintop, and I think a lot of money is gonna be made, and we just want to make sure we take profits along the way. Okay, now I'll keep you up to date with this chart as we move forward, but I just wanted to give you a quick understanding of where I believe we are in altcoin season and how we're gonna progress this year. So wraps up my video on Bitcoin dominance. I hope you guys learned something today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like content like this. I'm gonna keep trying to teach this community how to make money, and one of the ways to do that is make sure you're proficient in reading charts. Reading charts gives you more information. That means you're gonna have more information than the trader that's out there in the market. That's why there's gonna be winners and losers in this market. The Law of Crypto community are gonna be amongst the winners. So take this information, learn it, study it, and be proficient, all right? So we're gonna pay attention to this chart, see where altcoin season is going, and yeah, let's get some money. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So before you go, one of the things I wanted to let you know about is token metrics. Now, I use token metrics to help me find winning projects, and what I built this community around is helping people find new ways to make money, okay? And I feel like token metrics is gonna help you become profitable in your portfolios. Now, what token metrics does is use artificial intelligence and machine learning to rank different cryptocurrencies and make sure you're getting the best for your money, okay? Now, what they do here is they look at the actual market cap rankings, they look at the code reviews, and they give you a quant grade based off what they learned through their artificial intelligence program and the machine learning that they leverage to make sure you're getting the best projects in your portfolios. They also have a toggle here to show if you're looking at an investment from a trader perspective or an investor perspective, okay? So it'll actually give you different ranked projects based off of how you're treating your portfolios. It'll show you top projects if you're a long-term investor and what you should invest in immediately, or if you're a trader, will be the best bets for you to hold within a month span or for a quarterly or yearly span. So I definitely think this is a great tool, and it cuts down that learning curve to make sure you're gaining profit immediately. So check out the links below and you can sign up for a trial. It'll give you 7 days to check out what they do here, and you can leverage some of their AI and machine learning, and you can cancel before the trial period is over. So for the different plans, they have a holder plan, investor plan, and professional plan. And as you can see, you can have a 7-day trial for the holder plan for only $199 and an investor plan for $499. You can cancel before the 7-day trial, or let's say if you wanted to start off with the investor plan for $499, and you can always switch over to the holder plan for $29.99 a month before that 7-day trial is over. So take a look at token metrics. I believe this will be a great service that you're doing yourself if you want to be a crypto millionaire, or at least a crypto six-figure.